share with you one song from Al-Quran. That is Surah Al-As. Wal-As A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmaanirrahim. Wal-As innal insana lafi khusr illa alladziina aamanu wa 'amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr. In the translation,
Wal-As, I swear by the time, most surely man is in loss, except those who believe and do good, and enjoy on each other truth, and enjoy on each other mercy.
Thank you, Mr. Shriman and Mr. Chihan. Before that, I would like to, my apologies, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all for attending this meeting. Ms. Zaza from the Recruitment Manager, Ms. Jihan from the Welfare Department, Ms. Nadia from Training Department, and not forget my secretary, Ms. Shaima. Okay, so moving on to before we move to our main agenda, the purpose of this meeting is to discuss what are the activities, what are the possible activities or programs we could do for our new employees, and what are the next course of action we could do for our staff and our new employees. So before we go to the main agenda, let us look for a while on the minutes of the last meeting. It is stated that the last 2 days we had conducted an interview for new employees, and we have recruited almost 20 of new employees. Am I right?
Yes.
I think we had some misunderstanding because we recruit 15 employees.
Okay. Ms. Shaima, please take note on that. Okay. So from 20 new employees to 15. Okay. So is there any more amendments to make?
I think no.
No? Okay. So let us go to the main agenda. So we would like to talk about what the activities or programs we can do for our new employees. So in my opinion, I suggest we do staff orientation program. What is this staff orientation program? Okay, I think we could assign these new employees to each of the senior staff, so they could learn something from the senior staff. It's like they could know where is the pantry, the cafe, where is the copy machine, and how to do this work, how to do that work, like that. And so this staff orientation helps the new employee to get more information faster and effectively, and they get to know the workflow of their job. So
Okay, may I excuse me? Okay, may I interrupt?
yes.
Okay, sorry. I think but don't you think that if we assign them to senior staff, the senior staff work will disturb, and maybe it will disturb the senior because they have many works to do. They are busy person. So what do you think?
Okay. Yes, I agree. The senior may be busy, but it depends on the senior how to conduct these new employees. They may give them stuff to do, or they may assign these new employees to observe first how the workflow is. Observe, for example, for 2-3 days, like that. So I think this staff orientation helps employees to enjoy a successful work experience. And so that's my point of view. So is there any more suggestion on programs we could do?
Okay, from my opinion, I think that organization retreat is also one program Because you know that before they want to apply, to our company, they must know who is the chairperson for this company, who is the interviewer that they're going to be interviewed by. They already know where is the location, what is the background of our company, who is the owner, who is the chairperson. Don't you think that this is going to waste our time to introduce this to the new fresh graduates?
Okay, that's right. But with organizational briefing, we remember each other so that the new employee know. Oh, okay. I know this is the role of the department. So if we always remember each other with organizational briefing, so the new employee and fresh graduates will always remember their role. In Islam also, we must always remember each other about good. For example, we can about wasting time. I think that maybe we can start early. For example, 15 minutes before work. For example, if we start work at 8, so we can do the organization briefing at 7:45. So they will always know about our goal, our company's goal, and they will always remind, okay, I will improve this to achieve the goal. Okay, organizational briefing also helps in communication. For example, when organizational briefing, many members, many employees from other department will come, so we will know, okay, this guy from another department, this guy from this department. This is important because from that, we will know, oh, this is my manager, or this is from the other department. If we have, maybe we have
Excuse me, we should also introduce them about what is the scope of work that the manager done.
Yes.
So how do you gonna explain it?
For example, from the organizational briefing, okay, someone from senior will tell the fresh graduate and new workers about, okay, this is our manager, blah blah blah, let's show blah blah, and that's all.
I see that you also want to give the motivational to our fresh graduates.
Yes.
Because, for example, she is such a good manager, then you will say to them, you can also ask her because she's such a good manager, then you can make her as a role model or as an example in the company. So do you mean by that?
Yes, and it also can improve our relationship between the manager and the new employees.
I assume that your programs and our chairperson's suggestion were focusing on to build the rapport between the workers.
Excuse me, what is rapport? What do you mean by that?
Okay, rapport is build a relationship with other workers. That means that the worker is necessary for workers to create a bonding between them.
Okay. I think for me, I think it's very important and crucial because we are recruiting some new fresh graduates, so they do not know how the environment of our company, so they do not know what kind of people they are dealing with. So this program can give them exposure.
Expose them to our
Yes. And one thing, we have to remind them again what are the objectives of our company, what are the vision and the mission of our company, so that they will remember all this.
and improve their performances.
Okay, so Miss Shima, would you assign
Yes, I
some
think we should assign someone
to do this
find
program.
someone to do this program.
I'm suggesting Miss Hashima herself to do the task because since she seems interested to.
I agree.
I second.
Okay, Ms. Rima, let's take down that. Okay,
Okay.
so we have staff orientation. Okay, that point we leave it for later. Organizational briefing center. Okay, so any more programs for you to suggest?
Okay, from the point of my view, I see that language seems a critical element for our company. Then, thus, I suggest all of us to make a program on English language training, which we involve the fresh graduate who have good skills but have a poor commons of English. Okay, I will take information from the recruitment department for the statistics of how much the numbers of fresh graduate that need the English training, English language training camps. Okay, I suggest that this program we are doing this program outside the company because I think that it's quite boring to do some camp in a building. I think it's better that we expose to the nature when doing this program. Okay, so the purpose of this program, firstly, as I have passed the other building outside, it's said that language means business. In other words, I think that the advertisement try to claim out that we can get into the business but through the communication, through the language. So I also agree that when we have a language, we can easily interconnected with other people. As we are running a business, right? Then we will facing various people from multicultural person, which is I think that we should have a high expectation on our company. We shouldn't have focusing on our client on our nation. Maybe we can make a wide have a wide clients on the foreigner, as Malaysia is the foreigner like to come to Malaysia, right? Yes. Then we can when we make a English language training program, we can exchange idea, information with other people.
Excuse me, Miss Nadia. I understand how crucial, how important you say that English language to our company, to our own staff, to the fresh graduates. Since I am the recruitment manager, if you think that logically, since they are fresh graduate, they are graduate from the top university, from a good university, of course their vocabulary, their grammar in English would still fresh, would still good. Don't you think so? That why would you waste money? Why would you waste time to do this kind of training, English training program? Since they are still new, they are still freshly graduate from the top university. Why do you think so?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Tarifa, for the concerns. I think that I noticed from the interview recently, I noticed a woman employees who want to work with us say that keep repeating on the words that's mean. I think the pronunciation is not appropriate. She that our language program is focusing to various skills such as listening skill, writing skill, communication skill. I agree with you that our fresh graduate is coming from the top university, but I see that some of them may have a lack on self-confidence to talk with English. Yes.
Okay. So, Ms. Nadia, what kind of program that you intend to do? Maybe talk or what?
You mean by activities?
Activities or what kind of the program?
I think that the English program cannot be by just the talk. For me, talk is boring. Maybe our fresh graduate cannot concentrate well to the talk. So I suggest it will be a camp which we, for example, do a games which involve English term. Our company also as we a consultation company. So our terms is generally based on English, such as congruence, self-esteem, like that.
Mean that we would organize some interesting activities to
Yes.
capture their heart and interest. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that our company's principle is unconditional positive regardless, which is we accept our employee as who they are. Somehow I think that of course the language is also important, but I also think that you also have to do the activities that especially increase their self-confidence, because it's okay. As we know that nowadays certain students or certain people, they are very good in writing.
Yes.